All right, welcome back. By the end of this video, you are going to know where and how to stake your XRP. We're going to talk about DeFi on XRP. There's a ton of advancements happening, and maybe we'll never have to sell our XRP. We're also going to go over the market. As a whole, we just crossed $4 trillion, which is absolutely insane. And let's go. Let's go straight into it. Make sure you drop a like. Comment if you want to see more videos. We're trying to bang these out. Let's start with the crypto total market cap right here, 4 billion. Now, these are literally, you can go back in my old videos years ago. These were the times that we were talking about crypto reaching even just 1 trillion, right? 1 trillion was a dream at one point, 2 trillion, 3 trillion, and now we're at 4. And look at this graph, right? It's every single crash or dip has been eaten up and we continue up. And this is why we are so bullish on crypto as a whole. Everyone is waiting for altcoin season right now, as Bitcoin is doing extremely well, $120,000 per Bitcoin. That's the most insane chart ever. Can we expect a major crash, right? This looks too good to be true a little bit. But when you put it on the logarithmic scale, that's how it looks. And you can see it's been an up-only chart this entire time. It's absolutely insane, okay? If we look at it on the actual super chart, as they call it on TradingView here, you can see we've broken above levels we've never, ever been to, right? These are record-setting levels in this current moment. So I'm grateful that you're here. Make sure you watch until the end. We're going to talk a lot about these crazy advancements on XRP that are happening. Now let's go over some altcoins. We got Pump Fund doing really well. Lido, DAO, Kronos. Few coins like I've never even researched here, like Volta, Meme Core. The market is in a weird place for meme coins. A lot of these coins do nothing, but a lot of these coins actually have products, and Quant is one of them. 112 still super undervalued in my opinion. Hopefully we see this thing go 300 plus. As for XRP, let's talk directly about XRP. $3 still maintaining above $3, right? A lot of people literally got rich off of this, right? There were people that were DCAing their whole paycheck, or a lot of their paychecks, into this coin at 50 cents when we were in 50-cent hell right here. So we're doing extremely good. Super awesome to see that. Now we do have two pieces of major XRP news as well. But before we get into that, let's look at HBAR for a second. HBAR 25 cents. 1 month chart, you can see, this thing is primed to explode, in my opinion. We did get this explosion right here a little bit in January, up to 30 cents. But we're going to make that look like nothing, in my opinion. And this is such like a close, we're just so close to all-time high right here, right? Here. Let's see, 40 cents, right? Or 36. We're just so close. And hopefully, Hedera does what XRP did for a lot of people, right? I think it's still early enough that it can do that. Now, before we get into the XRP stuff, I wanted to show you what we're building inside of our Crypto Alpha membership right here. This is the inner circle of the Gold Squad. Okay, you can see this is inside of our WAP community. We actually have a meme coin mastery course. We've got a money printing 101 course, very cool. And then we have our free guide right here, 50 ways to make money in crypto. You can also get that link in the description if you want that. Basically, we made a guide, 50 ways to make money in crypto. Yes, 50 individual, unique ways to make money in crypto. With the membership, you do get access to all 3 groups. You get the Gold Squad Discord, you get the trading group, and then the meme coin trading group. But what I wanted to focus on, this isn't my portfolio, by the way. I wish. 169,000 is a really good portfolio. This is just a mock portfolio. This is the portfolio builder that we're actually building for the Gold Squad, right? And only members will be able to use this. This is way more than just a live portfolio tracker. We're actually going to help you build your portfolio inside of it, right? So there will be AI, there will be a research journal. As you can see on the side here, we've got, keeping your thesis strong. Why are you investing in these coins? We've got tools like calculators, position size calculators. We've got exit strategy tools, tips, etc. So that's one of the custom softwares we're building for our members. But let's get into the XRP stuff. Let's start with the news, okay? Then we'll get into the DeFi stuff that's happening because it is absolutely massive. The first thing is that BlackRock has directly said that they have no plans to file for an XRP or Solana ETF. Now, what the heck is happening, right? All of you little XRP guys, oh, BlackRock is already partnered, bro. BlackRock. I mean, this is an employee, right? Literally a BlackRock spokesperson telling The Block, which is a big news outlet in crypto, telling that they don't have any plans to even file for an XRP or SOL ETF at this time. Now, what I would say to this is watch what they do, not what they say, right? They are clearly going to have an XRP ETF and a SOL ETF. So don't believe them on this, in my opinion. But right now, they don't have any plans to do it. Okay, now, where was this? Because another big piece of news that happened was the case was dismissed fully, right? If we go down here, this is the Block article. On Thursday, lawyers for Ripple and the US SEC jointly agreed to drop their appeals in court, marking an end to their legal battle. In 2020, the SEC accused Ripple of raising $1.3 billion as an unregistered security, so they jointly agreed to drop their appeals in court. This is absolutely amazing news, and probably contributing to why XRP is holding so strong above $3. And in this same article is where the BlackRock spokesperson actually said they have no plans. Super interesting. XRP still hated by everybody in the larger crypto community, but I mean, damn, bro. Let's take a look at the XRP DeFi stuff. Decentralized finance is something that is basically happening on all of these chains that you see, right? Decentralized finance means you cut out the middleman. So you don't have to put your money into a bank and then earn in their bank investments and then fractional reserve banking. They're lending your money out and making 10x on it and then lending more money out. It's horrible, right? DeFi means you are fully in control of your funds, and there can be like amazing yield opportunities on some of these coins, okay? But it's just getting started for XRP DeFi. A lot of people are talking about exit strategies for XRP, but really what you should be researching is DeFi on XRP, because that's going to allow you to never have to sell your XRP. Why do we have to sell this? I mean, there's dudes that got into Ethereum at $400, staked it all on Coinbase, right? Just on Coinbase. They staked it all on Coinbase, and they are printing like tens of thousands of dollars a month off their yield, right? Big platforms like Coinbase have yield generation opportunities, right? Where you lock up your coins or whatever, you stake your coins, and you're making that yield, right? Make sure you also research the tax part of that, because it is literally treated as income. Staking rewards is treated as income, okay, and probably passive income. So $3.19, this is the kind of, yields we can expect right here. So there's three main platforms that are happening. Doppler Finance, okay, and we've got Strobe, and then we've got Firelight, which is with Flare Network. What a cool background. Shout out to the web designers here. I love that. And it loads fast. Shout out to them. They know what they're doing. So on Doppler, we have around like close to $50 million in TVL, which means total value locked. So this means 15 million XRP tokens are locked up here, and that is earning APR of 3 to 4.5%, right? And then they've got their RLUSD vault coming soon. Super awesome right here. So you'll be able to lock up Ripple's stablecoin and put it in here. I mean, that's sick, right? Because then you're not having the value fluctuation. So for example, if we buy XRP at $3, and then we lock it in here because we want to earn on it, right? We lock it in there. We can't sell it while it's locked in there. So if XRP goes to $5 and all your XRP is in the vault and locked up, you can't sell it. So you're actually missing out on bigger gains just because you wanted some yield. And that they call that impermanent loss, right? It's not a permanent loss, but it's like an impermanent. It's not permanent because the value of the token that you locked up is going up and down. Compare that to a stable coin, though. A stable coin stays at one to one with the dollar. So its value never fluctuates, right? So when you stake a stable coin, you don't have that risk of the coin rocketing or plummeting your value, because if XRP plummeted, right, down to 50 cents again, all the XRP you have in there is now worth 4 times less. And the rewards that you're getting, right? This yield is not paid in dollars. You guys got to remember that, right? This yield is paid in XRP tokens, which have a value that's fluctuating every day. So you have to watch out. But I wanted to give you the how and where. So for Doppler is one of the main ones, right? You just connect your wallet up here. Looks like they've got Zaman, they've got Bifrost. I remember, man, back in the Flare airdrop days, we were talking about Bifrost. Garen I've never heard of, and Crossmark I've never heard of. Interesting. And then we've got Strobe, right? Strobe has some interesting stuff going on as well. I think Strobe also like contributes to other ecosystems. Like they have ETH on here and stuff. It's not XRP specific, but they've got some interesting stuff. You guys got to do your research. If you do join our membership, the Crypto Alpha membership down below in the description, we will be doing some written guides and hopefully some video guides directly showing this process. And then hopefully at a later date, those will come onto the main channel as well. And then we've got Firelight, right? This is the one that enables you to stake your XRP and earn within the Flare ecosystem. Now, they have no more spots, apparently. The waitlist is full. Come on, bro. Open your waitlist. But, pay attention to this one on Twitter as well. These guys are, utilizing the Flare network. And you guys have to pay attention to Flare, man. Let's do a little update on the Flare price. This was the token that was airdropped a while back, and they kind of like used the XRP hype to build their token up, but it's been doing decent. But you guys need to be following Flare on Twitter because they are doing so much stuff with XRP-Fi is what this is being called, right? XRP-Fi. Look at this hashtag right here. XRP-Fi, right? Super cool. This is what we need. This is what we need, right? And just go through their tweets. You'll see some crazy stuff that they're doing right there. So that is the essence of what's happening. And, XRP is going to let a lot of people have major freedom. It already is. It already is, right? This is insane price action. Like, I swear we're the only coin in the top 10 that does stuff like this. These huge step ups, right? Like this looks like a meme coin chart. It's so awesome to see. Shout out to all the XRP holders. If you're still watching right now, at the end of this video, comment, I love XRP. Comment something about XRP. I'll see you in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Join the VIP below. Got a free trading group. We have a free meme coin group. There's lots of free value. I appreciate all of you. Love every single one of you. And goodbye.